I guess how skateboarding and motorcycles mix in is, I've always been a fan of two wheels, just like four wheels. You know, motorcycles was pretty much my first form of transportation before I bought a car, so I was always familiar with riding on the street and everything. And I've owned a bunch of bikes over the years, some really fast pocket rockets and some kind of vintage cruisers like BSAs and Nortons. It's freeing being on a motorcycle. You know, you can ride by yourself or you can ride in groups, you know, kind of like skating is. You know, you kind of go out and explore, and it's really cool to go fast. Make cool turns on your bike, you know, and just kind of experience nature on two wheels. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love it. The Ducati gang motorcycle trip that we just went on was amazing. The focus on this trip was, you know, get a couple skateboarders to go on a motorcycle trip with some friends and get some riding, kind of see what this Ducati Scrambler motorcycle is all about. First stop we made was, I think, in Long Beach at Roland place. And it was great to meet him and see all his bikes and see his operation there. And man, what a great shop. It was awesome. From Rolling Sands, we head up north, up towards Santa Barbara, and we stopped off at Powell Peralta. The guys got a little tour there, and I got to talk to my sponsor and hang out and see some old friends. So it was kind of cool to make a little pit stop there, and then we ended up hitting up this place about a half an hour north called the Orchid, which is near in Goleta. We got to spend the night there, and my friend who works at Powell Peralta owns the place, this commune, which has about, I think, 22 people living there, each person taking care of their own place. It's a really cool place. They have weddings and gatherings there, and they have a killer mini ramp outside and a street course inside. It's right near the beach. So it was really cool for them to put us up for the night. It was cool to have a little session on the ramp as well. You know, so we just kind of kept heading up north towards Morro Bay and Cayucas. We ended up staying at another place called the Vert Jungle, which is in Arroyo Grande, near my buddy Brian's. And it was actually cool to be able to stop off at Brian, Thompson's garage and check out his latest builds and see what he's building for Born Free 9, which is a Vans Triumph bike, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. And that's going to be built for Steve Van Doren. And also, camp out at the Vert Jungle and have a little skate session. Barbecue is there as well. That was pretty fun, man. Elliot was just shredding that ramp. Today is my birthday. I'm 52. I've been skating since I was 12 years old. Started in 1976. And it's really cool to still be rolling today. Definitely an honor, definitely a blessing to have people support me my whole career. Through skateboarding, I feel like I've encouraged, inspired future generations, and it's also given me the opportunity to play around with hot rods and motorcycles and stuff that I like doing while I'm not skating. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be a part of that scene.